has been an epic adventure to get live this evening, and yeah, been a bit of a stressful one, so I do apologise if you guys have been waiting for a little while. I'm just going to get the lighting situation sorted out a second, so just give me a moment. Right, hi everybody, and yeah, there's been some issues around going live, so I do apologise, and yeah, I hope you guys can still see this, because I know that it tried to go live earlier, but I'm having a lot of problems with my laptop at the moment, so yeah. Oof. Anyway, let's not moan, because that would be boring. So hello and happy almost winter solstice. I hope you're having a good week and a good day today, as we go towards the darkest night, the longest night, and then we go into the sun being reborn at the solstice. So tomorrow morning is the solstice, and I'm very much looking forward to this shift in energy. And it's a really good day to be awake for sunrise, if we get to see the sun tomorrow, and see the sunrise, and to really honour this rebirth, this reborn energy of the sun. So tomorrow, wonderful time to reconnect with the flow and the pattern of the rising sun, and to, even though see some small differences over the coming days and weeks, we get to have that relief that the days are going to get a bit longer and a bit lighter. So normally I'll be up at Stonehenge for the solstice, but not tomorrow. But I'll be hopefully celebrating it in Glastonbury, and maybe on the tour. We'll see how it goes. So hi everybody that's just tuning in. I do apologise for the confusion, as we had lots of false starts on going live. So yeah, I've been trying to get this all set up. And happy solstice almost. So this is the witching forecast, and it will be the last one for a week or two. And it'll be the last one before Christmas at the very least anyway, obviously. And we've got, this is going from the 20th to the 26th, so we're going from today all the way through to Boxing Day. There won't be one the week after, but we'll reconvene on the other side of the festive season. So let's have a little look and see what's going on. And yeah, I really hope you're having a lovely day. Right, let's get rocking and see. I'm going to use the Wildwood Tarot today because of because it's that, I feel it's quite festive. It's got that pagan cycle, wheel of the year energy, and some festive kind of cards in there. So I'm going to use this, and this is going to be the card for the week. So as we begin, we're going to look at the card for the week, which is for everybody for this week from the 20th of technical remnants, the 20th of December. So we are in Sagittarius still, but we're passing over to the sign of Capricorn. Venus has gone retrograde, and boy, are we feeling it. It's like being like for me, it's been like a Mercury retrograde on steroids, really. It's so yeah, let's see what the energy is for this week for everybody over the Yule period, over the Christmas period. Let's have a look and see what energy we have. Oh yeah, you know what? You know, you just listen to your gut. All I wanted to do today was not get out of bed, just say, world, no. And I should listen to that, because I was like, no, you've got to get up, you've got to do things and be human and do normal things. And you know what? I'd been better off if I hadn't got up today, I tell you. So the energy for the week is the Seven of Stones, which is Seven of Pentacles traditionally. And this is called healing. And what could be more perfect for that feeling of just needing to go within, to go into your own sacred cave, to just let go of the, you know, the week, the year, and going into the healing energy. So the Seven of Stones is traditionally, Seven of Pentacles is reassessing where you're at practically. But in this, I really love this, because it's surrounded by stones and surrounded by this shaman, this green man who's giving him this healing as we are in the deepest and darkest part of the year. And you can really see that as well, can't you? We've got the winter tree there. So you've got the winter tree, which is exactly where we are now. And things on the outside might feel quite bare. They might feel that we have to go within. We are being pushed to go within and do that deep work, do that deep healing. So absolutely go into the bear cave. Absolutely go into that time of rest, of recuperation, of rejuvenation, and allow the healing of the land, of nature, of just your sleep, your dreams, your rest. It feels so important that we don't, well, she says she, who's totally went against that today. It's so important that we really don't push forward when it is time to stop, that we don't try and make ourselves do things when actually what we desperately need is that inner rebalance and that rest. And I really am being drawn to that, almost like the light behind his head. So it is like that sun being reborn in that darkest time. So this is such a powerful card for this week. And it is quite hard, isn't it? Because obviously the festive season, the festive week, does often ask us to be really active and really busy. And actually what we need right now more than anything is rest. So yeah, I do feel like at the moment, if you can find that time of peace and inner quiet and do the healing work and just allow yourself to almost let go of everything, then you will be in a good place this week. Because the other card I got for this week is a 10 of Cups. So we have the 10 of Cups, which is beauty and love. It's one of the happiest cards there could possibly be. So I'm really pleased we have this card for this week. 10 of Vessels, 10 of Cups, actually called happiness on this deck. So it's like a journey this week from deep healing, from a place of deep, solid knowing, and just going into that quiet part of the year. And from there, we get absolute beauty. Look at this gorgeous energy. It's emotional recharge. It's one of I think it's one of the most beautiful and happy cards you can possibly get, of the soul being rejuvenated, being recharged, feeling like life is coming back, and feeling that flow and that blessing. So such a gorgeous energy, and absolutely loving it. This feeling of the, not even long of doing this work, but just doing it a little bit, and then having this sense of joy and celebration and bliss coming from that. So loving that energy for this week. For everybody, take time for you, take time to stop, to allow, to rest, that deep, deep, deep winter's rest, allow the healing to come in, and the joy and the love and the happy ever after kind of feeling will come back from that. So I'm very happy to see that. I hope you guys are too. And I know I do apologise for the technical issues at the beginning today. So I know some of you couldn't get back on as well. So I do apologise. Let's just go into that deep place of healing. Let's go to that deep place of relaxation and bring in the deep, powerful joy. I think I saw Katie was there as well. So I'm on my phone, so the comments are kind of just flashing up. I think I saw the lovely Katie was there. Mwah, lots and lots of love to you. And now to everyone that's watching, I'm just going to pick up some things that have just gone onto the floor, because today is definitely one of those days. So with our beautiful cards for the week, the 7 of the 7 of Stones and the 10 of Cups, we're into that feels so right. It feels so apt. You know, sometimes you kind of get weeks where the cards are like, okay, cool. This is really, as we come to the end of this very bizarre year, that feels so aligned, I think, with where we were at and where we could be at the moment. So then we're looking at the power animal, the spirit animal, the energy for the week ahead for everybody. Not seasonal, but epic. 10 cups of Guinness, completely, all the drink. So the ladybug, the ladybird, 10 of Cups, and the ladybird, and this is called good luck. So you've got the happiness, you've got good luck, and I love this. I love the ladybirds. And I know it's not a seasonal one, but it's still coming up for us. So are you ready for the message from the ladybird? You're a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colourful you. You bless the world with colour and good luck. Oh, I love that so much. It's a bright and lovely energy. I'll read it one more time. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colourful you. Bless the world with colour and good luck. Oh, love it. So that's a lot of lovely energy for the week ahead so far, isn't it? Like, that's so beautiful. And yeah, whatever mood we're in, or whatever's going on, or whatever's you know, ever shifting around, then yeah, this is just beautiful. So thank you for everyone that's persevered through my technical issues. Thank you to everyone that's here today for the witching forecast, for the last one maybe of the year. I think it might be, yeah, because I'm not going to do it next week, so it might be the last one of the year. And let's have a look and see as we go in to we are in Sagittarius still. We're switching over with the solstice. We go into Capricorn. So let's start with Sagittarius and see what the energy is for Sagittarius. Let's have a look. Ooh, wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. This is just epic. Hi everyone that's just tuned in, and sorry for the slowness of the tech today. Wow, Saggies, can I just be less clumsy? I don't think I can, apparently not right now. So, also being the Great Bear, you've got 20, the date today. It is the Judgment card traditionally, but I love this. It reminds me of Wayland Smithy. I don't know if anyone of you guys have been there, but it's the Great Bear, which is the constellation of the winter solstice, isn't it? It's really connected to the winter solstice. And it's such, you got the aurora there. It's such a wintry, beautiful card for Saggies. And it's saying, do you dare go into the darkness? Do you dare take that step? Are you ready for your rebirth? Because this is what it is. This is rebirth time, Saggies. And at this time of the solstice, if you go into that darkness willingly, and if you go into that darkness leaving behind those anything that keeps you stuck, anything that holds you back, anything that doesn't feel real, then you are going to be blessed by some really, really, really beautiful energy. This is big, guys. This is really big for the Saggies out there. And again, it's a Saggy sun. If you have Saggy rising or moon, this also works super well for you. But you are being challenged to step up, to move into the new era of your life, and to go into those dark days and dark nights with an open heart and see what blessings coming in, because by facing these fears, you are just ready for the rebirth time. So that's so strong for Saggies. I need one card there. That's all we need. That's just beautiful. So Saggies, you know, this is rebirth time. This is a strong time for you. This is a transformative time. It will take courage. It will take an awareness and maybe some kind of ritual to go with that. But you are heading into beautiful and bright times. Okay, and then next on the agenda, we are going to move to Capricorn, Team Cappy. So it's almost your time. Let's have a look, Capricorn. Okay, it's time to let the insecurity go. There's a sense of surrender at the moment with you guys. So I've pulled 2 cards. And yes, hi there, Angela. Hi, everyone that's just tuned in. So yeah, the first card we got was the 7 of Arrows. I remember the 7 of Stones was the card for the week. And it just feels like 7, which is quite challenging number. It is about kind of, there's a champion energy to this. There is a champion energy to 7, but it's through some real challenges. So 7 of Arrows is saying you may be feeling insecure, you may be unsure of where you're going next. Don't push forward against the flow. You have this energy, which is the Hanged Man card, just the mirror. It's saying the magic happens for you at this time if you go into that space of surrender, if you allow the dreams and the visions to come in, if you give up something, let something go, allow yourself this stasis, you know, allow yourself this space of relief, release, and inspiration from the deep. This is where the beauty and the soul magic happens, Capricorn. But if we're trying to push on, we might just feel it's going against the tide, and we end up getting into a bit of a pickle in our thoughts. So yeah, we've got a beautiful sense of deep healing and reflection and reflecting times. Just before we go into your time, you know, it feels right to go into that space of surrender, allowing, releasing, and diving deep into the soul in that kind of quiet time rather than running around like a mad hatter. Okay, so, and then moving forward to our lovely, lovely Aquarians, Team Aqua. Let's see what's coming up for you for the week. Okay, Two of Swords. There's so much within work right now. Everything is showing me within work at the moment. The Two of Swords, and then the Nine of Stones, which is just epic. Look at that. So Aquarian energy, I'm just being really shown for so many of us, it's to take those steps away from the world of activity and response, things we've got to do, or mundane work, and going deep into the soul, into the path, into the land, into why you're here and what you're doing. The Nine of Pentacles there, Nine of Stone, it's called tradition, and this is actually going to the root, the source, to what you really, really want to do. And it feels so deep if you do that. And so it's been with the stones, with the land, with the earth, with whatever tradition you do work with, you know, or whether you don't, you could be kind of studying something that can really help anchor you and root you in place. So take a step back from trying to move forward, take a step back from having to make decisions, and go into that wise winter witch, into that ancient feeling within your bones that will take you to some initiation over this next few days and over this next week. So learn the old ways, go into the power of yourself, power of place, and being in a strong, centered soul connection. And yeah, be with the earth, be with the land. It just feels so strong. And everyone that's watching, hi everyone, thank you. I'm wishing you all a really happy Yule. I do really, truly, 150 billion% wish you all such a happy Yule and a happy solstice. And I hope these deep healings that are coming up in the cards bless you and, you know, inspire you and help you feel strong as we move forward. Hi there, yes, thank you. If Lucian's on today on live, she made this for me a while ago, this crown. It's amazing, isn't it? Love it. Okay, just casually hanging around the house in a massive flower crown, as we do. Looking like the ghost of Christmas present. Right, okay, so moving on to our lovely Pisces, Team Pisces. Okay, woohoo, Pisces, check you out. Check you out, Pisces. As the sun is being reborn, you are taking that absolutely literally this week. You know, you are going into your solar power. You're going to feel that sunlight return. For most people, we won't even notice, will we? It'll be like this tiny flicker of energy. But for you, we have this sense of absolute joy, a blessing, the sun coming into your life, the sense of success, of confidence, of your inner self being, you know, illuminated. There's such a sublime energy around this. It's called the sun of life, and you will feel the return of life. So if you've been feeling a bit flat or not quite yourself, this is about that all shifting. You know, there's all return to power and source and energy, but confidence, joy, success, brightness, power, passion, and love, and inner glowing, inner radiance is coming through. I feel you'll be quite unstoppable this week, Pisces, you know. No one will hold you back because it's a beautiful, bright energy. Okay, Aries. Let's have a look for Aries. Let's see what's coming up for Team Aries. So there's one card that just flew out. I'll just pick that one up. So, okay, first one is the Five of Arrows, the Five of Swords. Frustration. I have been embodying this card today, I can tell you that. Five of Arrows. And the goat is Capricorn. So as Capricorn comes in, I mean, if you wouldn't normally read it like this, but being that we are on the cusp of Capricorn, you know, as Capricorn comes in, the trying to do, to get things done, to catch up, to keep up, to stay on top, just will be frustrating. It probably won't bring you that many fruits. Five of Swords traditionally is a very different energy, but this one in this deck, they have changed some things around. It just feels that sense of just trying to fly all these arrows out, trying to get things out there, but you're the energy of frustration and stress is possibly causing you to miss your aim more and more. So what am I getting aside from that? It is the card we got for the week, 10 of Cups. Allow flow, allow love, allow harmony, allow release. Yeah, organizing this week, trying to organize anything could be, frustrating. But the 10 of Cups, you have this sense of love, of flow, of absolute bliss coming in. So really, really beautiful if you allow your heart to do the healing. And yes, just around this 5 of Swords, 5 of Arrows, is not to let your mind sabotage this. Just allow your heart to do the processing, the working, the fun this week. So yeah, it feels beautiful, it feels flowing, it feels wonderful for this week, and I feel like you just give yourself the space to allow that joy to happen. Okay, Taurus, let's have a look with Team Taurus. Let's have a look for what's going on. Oh, nice, guys. Queen of Cups, Queen of Vessels. So you have this, the Salmon of Wisdom, the beautiful energy, and yes, the absolute lovely heartfelt joy of the Queen of Vessels. So the Salmon returns home and goes against the currents to go back to where they were born, and they represent absolute deep wisdom and flow in life. And this is your card for this week. Your knowing, your inner navigation, your sense of when to leap, when to love, when to dive deep. Your wisdom this week, Taurus, is not on fire because it's water, but you know what I mean, is blooming. It's really lovely. So I do feel like to really allow joy and flow to leap into the heart space. Yeah, you'll just feel like you're just in that current, in that flow, and it feels really, really beautiful. So the Queen of Cups, or the Queen of Vessels, is very intuitive, very in tune, and also flying across the room, because sorry about that, guys. I can't get a nice view of my forehead for a second. There we go. I knew we were going to be in for something else going a bit weird today, I tell you. There we go. I do apologise for that, guys. Okay, so back to what we were saying. The Queen of Vessels is your card for the week. So enjoy the energy, enjoy the love, the blossoming energy of what's going on around you this week. It feels really, really, really beautiful. And actually underneath that was the Lover's card. So that was nice. That was hiding underneath. So you have the Lover's card coming through, and really, really beautiful, passionate energy. So Katie says perfect for Aries. Miriam says sorry she's late, she could get through the stream. No, sorry Miriam, it's been an absolute nightmare. I've not been able to get on at all on my laptop. So I tried to start streaming, it wouldn't go on. So it's definitely not your problem, your end. It's without a doubt something going on my end with the computer. So I do hugely apologise about that, because it's been a bit frustrating the last few days. So yeah. We have just moved through Taurus. Taurus has got some lovely cards. And then moving on to Gemini. Hi there, Geminis. I hope you're doing really well. Oh, thank you, Miriam. Thank you. Thank you. Big love to you. Gemini. Here we go. Look at that. It's fun. The Page of Bows is the Page of Wands additionally, and it's a stoat in this deck. Cheeky stoat can get what they want. They go where others can't. They're speedy, they're quick, they're versatile. They follow their fun. And through following that sense of fun and adventure, they really, they captivate people. And they also, they can achieve so much through that use of fun and adventure and cheekiness. Resourcefulness, brightness. Even though they're very small, they don't show fear. They can be quite fierce. So I love as well, we've got the water flowing. So it's saying this is a week of allowing that adventure, that flow to take you. Be quite cheeky, be in a space of jumping forward into new things. If they make you happy, if they inspire you, Don't let any anxieties hold you back. This is more about just going in that moment and going with what feels right and go with that excitement and that adventure. So that's a really nice energy for our lovely Gemini. So yeah, everyone that's just tuned in, I do apologise for lateness again because of the issues with the video, but I hope you're doing well, and I'm wishing you a hugely wonderful, beautiful Yule and solstice tomorrow, whether you're here in the Northern Hemisphere and it is the winter solstice, or you're in the southern hemisphere and it's a summer solstice. Right, let's move to lovely Cancerian, Team Cancer. Let's have a look and see. Same as we had earlier for Aquarius. So with Cancer, we have Nine of Stones, tradition. So tradition, it's very strong. It is deep and powerful of the earth. It is those connections, those places and those energies that are inspiring to us. It is that sense of deep, powerful belonging. And so with you, it can be very much, you know, of course, the stones and the pentacles often mean money and that kind of thing. But I really get with this that it's more in this case about being very aware of the place you are in, the very immediate land, the space, the sacred sites around you, the magical or personal traditions that you follow, what holds you in place, what keeps you strong, what nurtures you, what inspires you, is a really amazing time to go into that. So maybe to go to a sacred space, go to somewhere that you feel really passionate about and connected to, and spend time there and tune in. I think really tune in. There's some really powerful I feel like wisdom at bay, available to us this week, and it's not from doing the normal, it's from going into those deep and powerful places. It's almost like going on a bit of a pilgrimage, so yes, a really powerful energy for Cancerians. And I just feel like everyone that's a Cancerian or Cancer rising or Cancer moon, just really look at that image and see what it says to you. What does it suggest to you? What activity does it feel to ring to you? Does it feel like reading some books that are going to inspire you? Does it feel like going to a sacred site and meditating? Does it feel like enrolling on a course? Does it feel like spending some time on your own to work things out? Allow that energy to speak to you. Let's have a look. And Sweden's called Yule. Yes, it is indeed. So yes, good Yule to you. And I'm glad that that's been a bit positive. I think New Heathen, I know you're anxious about what that was going to be. Okay, right, moving forwards to our lovely Leos, Team Leo. Let's have a look. It's time to, again, another 7. We're having so many 7s. This feels like a very 7 weeks. Anyone that works with numerology or has that kind of connection, that 7 is without a doubt coming up a lot this week. 7 of bows, 7 of wands is in this deck. It's time for a clear out. Burn the Yule fire with things that you want to release. Ignite your passions by making space in your life. This could be literally clearing out your home. This could be doing a ritual ceremony to release some things that are no longer serving you. This is about making space for the new you in the future. And this is coming through really clearly. So doing it in a very ritualistic way, whether you're cleaning your house or whether you are, having a ceremony and literally releasing. But it feels that doing this in a ceremonial way is so magical for you at this time of year. And it is going to make space for the new you. Things have got too full on. They've got too cluttered. They've got too busy. And it's just saying that by making that space, you get so much better vision over this next week of where you're going and how you can. It feels very successful. Like I feel you do so well because you make these changes, actually. So thank you. Hope that helped, lovely Leos. Moving to Team Virgo, my lovely Virgos. Let's have a look for you. Oh, nice. 3 of Vessels, 3 of Cups. Joy. Celebrate. I love it. So the crane is very sacred in Celtic lore, and obviously the crane and the stork is what brought the babies, wasn't it, in the tradition? But this is this absolute brightness, the dance of life, the joy of life, the celebration. of love, of life, of riches. Everything is there for you this week. And it's just saying, just allow that joy to be part of your life. All you need to do this week is feel the joy. And when you can't feel it, do something that brings that joy into your world, because it is very much part of your energy this week. And the more you laugh, the more you enjoy, the more abundance and love is drawn to you. Lovely Virgos. That's beautiful. I know that Virgos have had quite a tough time, so that's a nice feeling. Libra, lovely, lovely Libras. Let's have a look for you guys. Let's have a look for lovely Librans. Oh, yes. Look at him. It's the yes. So, 5, traditionally in the tarot, are quite troublesome cards. But I like the fact that in this deck, they're not really, not as much anyway, because you've got the 5 of Bows, and usually the 5 of Wands is chaos, but here it's called empowerment. And as my life path number's 5, I'm really happy this deck doesn't make 5s really, bad all the time. So creativity, empowerment, fire up Libra, fire up this week, get that energy back, get that strength up. I just feel like this is a very, very much a time of passion and creativity and confidence blossoming. Do the things this week that are going to make you feel strong. Do the things that are going to make you feel revved up and ready to take on whatever's coming your way. So yeah, fire up, passion up. This is a wonderful time for you to take aim, to focus, and to feel that you've got the supports around you. And I love that. So I think someone asked about Pisces. And thank you there for pointing it out. Yeah, Pisces is was this week was the Sun card. Really beautiful, successful, bright and beautiful energy. It's about 20 odd minutes ago that was, but 15 minutes ago. But yeah, it was the Sun card. Obviously, you can have a look at that again in a bit. Okay, and last but not least, Scorpio. Let's see what's coming up for you guys for Team Scorpio. Okay, the Page of Vessels. So nice. This is so lovely. So, a lot of Cups energy this week. A lot of love, a lot of feeling, a lot of flow. The Page of Vessels, Page of Cups, Otter. Be playful, be joyful. This is just so beautiful. As I always say with Otter, they learn through play. So success comes from playfulness rather than forcing the issue, which is definitely the key of this week. And dip your toe in the waters, enjoy, experiment, create, enjoy the lightness of the season, flow with it. So beautiful. It's such a beautiful, gorgeous energy. So playfulness, romantic energy, dipping your toe in, trying, playing something new. It just feels so blessed for you. And things could move forward really quickly this week, actually. But just through that playful energy, I feel like you jump into the current and things start to really flow. So a beautiful, beautiful energy for Scorpio as well. And I think as a whole, that was a really nice lot of cards for everybody this week. And just remember what really came up throughout this was that, yeah, there's going to be challenges. I think it was Venus retrograde conjunct Pluto or something. There was just some really full-on vibes, and I'm really feeling it. It's not kind of an easy time, is it? But also, if we're trying to force our way ahead, then it's it's not going to work this week. If you allow love and allow flow, then all is well. Yeah, so you can just allow the universe and the guides and nature or whatever you work with and connect with to take you exactly where you're meant to be in the heart. So yeah, I do apologize about the technical issues today. It's just without a doubt one of those days, that's for sure. But I'm going to take my own advice now and stop trying and just allow. So I'm wishing you all the most wonderful solstice. Happy Yule. I hope you have a wonderful time. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. And yeah, I wish you all the best. Lots of love. Take care and have a good festive season. Bye. Bye.